Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the second round of the Tango Kash Best Legend Tournament. We are in our Elite 8 right now. We're moving on to the second round, starting off with Wraith versus Revenant. Revenant will go first. Looks like Revenant's landed at the salvage area with his team. A few seconds later, using that horizon lift to get up above his enemies, hits that Loba with a wingman, takes her down, trying to get the finish off, misses a couple but gets her down. Uses his silence and runs off to try and heal, going back inside the building. After healing now, coming up, knocks another Loba with the wingman, hits a few shots, goes down! Looks like Revenant's teammate got him up, dropping his ultimate, that totem shall give them some death protection, uses his silence again, climbs up on the roof. Shoots his silence across the map, looking for some more enemies, trying to get into some action before that totem wears off. Drops down, has the scout out, hits a few shots, knocks down that Mirage, chasing a Loba around, misses some shots, but gets sent back to the totem, but it looks like his teammate finished off that Loba. A little bit later now, uses the zip line to go across the gorge, coming up on a Watson, takes some shots, hits the Watson a couple times, then punches her. Off the map she goes, and down goes Revenant, but he will get the credit for knocking that Watson off the map, and it looks like that's going to be it for Revenant. He's going to end this fight with 4 kills, 572 damage, finishing in 8th place. Moving on to Wraith now, who has moved to Olympus. Her and her team are landing at Gardens. A little bit later now, using that flatline to do some damage from a distance, but her teammate takes that kill away. And now hitting the crypto in the corner with it, but her teammate also snakes that kill away. But there's the Bloodhound, takes the Bloodhound down. That was the third member of that team. Quite a bit later now, there's an enemy up on the ramp, takes a few shots with the alternator, hits him, breaks the shield, but takes some shots herself. Looks like she's going to heal up. After healing, she's phasing through, sees a Bloodhound, takes some shots, teammates behind her, a teammate gets her and knocks her down. The squad gets eliminated. It looks like Wraith's going to end with 1 kill, 452 damage, 19th place, which means Revenant moves on to the next round. Up next, we have Horizon taking on Mirage in a second round map. Horizon also landing at Gardens, picking up some shield there. Throws a couple grenades a little while later at an enemy. Hits one for 54 damage. Looking to get some shots with the charge rifle. Does not hit, but goes and hides to heal up. Hitting a couple long distance shots with the P2020. There's a Bangalore in the room with her. Hits some shots, but goes down to the enemy fire. It looks like Horizon's going to end this with no kills. 124 damage in 13th place. Moving on to Mirage now. She's landing at Estates. Just a short time later, has some weapons, moving up, sees a rampart, takes a few shots, breaks the rampart's amp cover, pulls out his grenades. Looks like he's gonna ult to make a distraction, spinning around, throws his grenades into the room, doing some damage. Not a whole lot, that thermite's ticking away though. The rampart comes out. Mirage pulls out his alternator, takes down the rampart. Gonna do a finisher to get back the 1 tick of shield that he has lost. One teammate is down inside the room. Here comes the other enemy. Mirage finishes him off with the alternator. Looks like he's gonna get his Watson teammate up. Little while later now, Mirage sees some enemies off in the distance. Takes some damage. Continues to run away. It looks like he's gonna try to get away to heal, using his ult to get some distraction so he can make sure that he gets completely away. After healing, it looks like Mirage is moving up looking for some enemies. Sees an enemy right in front of him, using the Spitfire to do some damage. But Mirage goes down. It looks like that may be the end for him. He's going to end with 2 kills, 582 damage in 13th place. And that means that the Mirage moves on to take on Revenant in the 3rd round. Up next is the Cinderella story of the 14th seeded Loba taking on the 6th seeded Bangalore. We'll start off with Bangalore. She is landing at Estates with her team. Goes into the room, picks up a G7 Scout, some ammo, and some shield. Sliding out, looking for an enemy, sees a lifeline, takes a few shots, misses the first few, but gets a knockdown there with some nice headshots. A little while later, looks like, oh yes, Bangalore takes down another enemy, looking to see for a finish. There's that lifeline from earlier. Finishes the lifeline. Oh, there's another enemy. Bangalore takes some shots with the scout. Reloads, has 4 shots left, does not do enough damage, and goes down. It looks like that's going to be the end for Bangalore. She's going to end this with 1 kill, 394 damage, in 14th place. And now it's Loba's turn. Loba also landing at estates. Taking some punches at that lifeline, but decides to run. Uses her bracelet to get some distance and on the roof of another building. Drops down a little bit later now, using the Mastiff to shoot that Wraith. Takes the Wraith down. Finishes her off with the Mastiff, sees a Rampart, switches to her Eva 8. Rampart drops some amp cover, but it's not enough, and Rampart goes down as well. Looks like Loba will get the finish there, but there's an enemy on top, hits Loba for some damage, drops down. Loba tries to use her bracelet to get away, oh, but she goes down. That is not it for Loba. It looks like her teammate's gonna respawn her and her other teammate, and we're moving on now. Loba sees some other enemies, takes some shots, does some damage, but takes too much, and Loba goes back down. It looks like this will actually be the end for Loba. Loba will end this with 2 kills, 510 damage, in 7th place, meaning that the Cinderella story continues and the 14th seeded Loba moves on to the next round. Now we're on to our final fight of round 2, Pathfinder taking on Octane. Pathfinder will start this fight out. He is landing at his namesake, the Pathfinder Fight Knight. Lands on top of the roof and slides down. Different little bit of a landing. Pathfinder a little bit later now dropping on some enemies who just took out his teammate, using that alternator, and switches to the Mastiff, gets the knock, but he goes down to this enemy's teammate. A little while later, it looks like he's going to drop in, hits 1 shot on that lifeline, hits another shot with the Mastiff. Switching to the alternator, hits a few shots, oh, but the entire team is there, and Pathfinder goes down, ending this round with 1 kill, 239 damage, in 15th place. Now we'll move on to the 2nd seeded Octane. Octane also landing at Pathfinder's Fight Night. Finds some loot and some ammo. Just a short time later now, gets punched coming out of the fighting ring, turns around, takes down that Mirage, uses the launch pad to launch up to get out of danger, and finishes off the Mirage, who is using a gold knockdown shield to self-revive. Hits some shots on that enemy there, but it looks like his teammate finished off the knockdown, but Octane moves back to heal. After healing, Octane drops his launch pad, launches up over his enemy, takes a shot from the air, knocks him down. What movement there by Octane. Short while later, Octane up on top of the balcony, taking some shots down. Helps to eliminate 1 enemy as a teammate goes down. Second teammate goes down from the lifeline, but Octane finishes him off. Sees an Octane using a self-revive, takes a moment to reload before finishing him, and is going to revive his teammates now. Short while later, going up, Octane taking some shots on a Bloodhound, breaks his shield, but starts getting shot at by another teammate, uses his jump pad to get some height, runs away as he only has 1/4 of his health left, takes some time to heal, comes back, knocks down that Revenant. Teammates are down. Short while later, picks up the banner, but gets knocked down himself. Trying for the self-revive, but I think this is going to be it for Octane. Octane's going to end this with 4 kills, 1,248 damage, in 4th place, meaning he moves on to the 2nd round. We have our final 4, everyone. Make sure to subscribe to the channel so you know when the next round gets posted. I'm Chip Clydesdale. Thank you for watching the Tango Kash Best Legend Tournament. I'll see you all soon.